booked a venue here in Perth for the 6th of July to host my very first pin making workshop in, and it's the first week of June now and I'm already freaking out. And the reason why I'm doing this workshop is because after my Melbourne market, I actually had a mini meltdown, and it was because I'm the type of person who always plans things out, and I always have like projects or events that I'm working towards or looking forward to. But after my Melbourne market, I realized I had absolutely nothing planned for the next few months, and I felt kind of lost because that has never happened. I've always had uni or work and then projects lined up, and suddenly I just have this like limitless amount of free time, so I felt really lost. So I just started thinking very negatively, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna sit at home and craft all day. But I started talking to my friends, and they were like, why don't you do workshops, because people would love to see how you make things. And it's something that's always been on the back of my mind, but I've just never had the time and money to do it. So I was like, looking into venues, and now that I have the venue sorted, I have to do the actual workshop prep, and it's never occurred to me how much work that goes into hosting like a 1-day 3-hour workshop. Like I have to do material shopping, designing the workshop layout, setup, just heaps of things to do. And I feel like I'm also putting a lot of pressure on myself into perfecting this workshop, because like I don't want it to be just a 1-day thing, you know. I would hate for people to come for 3 hours and be like, oh yeah, I made like 1 pin, that's it, and it was a fun day. I don't want it to be like that. I want them to have so much fun that they keep crafting after this workshop, and they would like constantly revisit polymer clay as a medium. I don't know if 3 hours is enough for me to make that big of an influence, but I am really trying to cram as much as possible into this workshop, and just constantly promoting it right now. But I'm so fearful of being like that annoying person who's always like promoting the same thing on social media. Yeah, so it's only the first week of June now, but I feel like I need way more time to prepare for this. I'm pretty sure it will turn out fine. I'm gonna look back on this video and be like, oh, I was so silly, because everything's just gonna be okay. Gonna get into prep work now. It worked! Nothing is upside down and everything's on the right side of the page, and I'm gonna get these printed at a proper printer now, because the colors are absolutely terrifying. I have the worst home printer. It's so grainy and the color's not actually accurate at all. Like, this is all supposed to be green. What the heck? Look at this shiny boy. Just bought a mini oven. Now I can make pizzas in the studio. I'm kidding, it's for my workshop. Normally I bake my polymer clays in my home oven, but obviously I can't bring that over to workshop venue, so I had to buy a mini one like this. I did some research and this oven is supposed to have really accurate heat settings and is pretty good for polymer clay. Hopefully I've been reading the right reviews. Nothing burnt, everything turned out so wonderfully. I'm going to turn these into earrings now. I'm so happy about this because now I have a portable mini oven that I can bring to places, and which means I can do workshops more often. This is such a relief because my experiences with toaster ovens or like mini ovens have not been good, but this one is really, really reliable. Well, so far. I'm going to do another test batch and hopefully it works out because the workshop is in 2 days. Just finished my very first clay workshop. Oh, it's such a relief that it's done now. Thank you so much if you came today and for being such amazing and sweet people to hang out with, and so patient as well. Like oh, there were times when things were just like sitting there waiting to be cured and like glue just not drying quick enough, but you guys were so patient, chatting with each other and being so amazing. Like the day would not have gone so smoothly if you guys weren't wonderful people. Like, I mean it. So thank you so much for making this whole workshop experience work out, and oh, I'm so ready for a big dinner right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.